Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture, and it's getting hot on the East Coast. And I said, it's time to bring out those summer tops where it's just bright and all of that. We're going to start off with a hug. Come on. Thanks so much for joining us today. So, what happened at court today with Diddy? Well, a woman had to be forcibly removed. It's a woman that was known from being in the overflow room to being outside, but today she made it inside that courtroom to get a seat because they say you really gotta get there early to make sure that you can get inside. It's a woman who has been known to show up every day, and apparently she has some kind of weird big hat on. And the judge was like, "Can you take your hat off?" And that's when she started to get riled up. And that's when she shouted, "Hey, Diddy, these MFers are laughing at you." Now, she didn't say MFers, but we're not going to, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The courtroom was like, and they had to get her out of there. And boy, oh boy, did they have a time. Those court marshals, they swooped in on her, but she was a fighter. She was kicking and moving, and it took a minute to get her out. When they finally removed her, reporters started chasing after her because they're like, "Who is this woman? We want to interview this woman." Well, she started cussing out the reporters. It was a wild scene. The courtroom scene is unbelievable with the people that show up, the people who are outside. They're paying people $20 an hour to wear free Diddy shirts. That whole scene. This woman will not be allowed back in, but they say she's a Diddy supporter, and she scared the hell out of them. "Hey, Diddy, those MFers are laughing at you." They say he turned around like everybody was stunned in that room. Another thing that happened, there was a hotel guard who said that Diddy gave him $100,000 in a brown paper bag to turn over the video of him beating up Cassie in a hotel room back in 2016. Now, you know that guard wasn't dumb because he obviously made copies because we're seeing it today in court. But he paid him. He said Diddy gave him $100,000 in a brown paper bag. Johnny Gill is working on a gospel album, and this is good because y'all know Johnny Gill has the voice. He said it's been a project that he's wanted to do for some time. So we could see a new album, gospel album from Johnny Gill, either late this year or sometime in 2026. Joy Reid is proving that there is life after MSNBC. She was fired from the network, and I guess many thought she would just go away. No, you never let somebody close a door on you, because there's a window over here that you can go through, and you ain't got to go through all of that. Joy Reid is starting a podcast, The Joy Reid Show. It debuts on Monday. 3 episodes a week, and you can check it out on YouTube and other platforms. She is following the route of Don Lemon, and I just want to say, Don, you know I gave you that idea, because when Don was like, go from CNN, I was like, you should just do your own thing. Do your own thing where you could show it on social media and YouTube. Don't let anybody tell you that your career is over because they don't like what you say. Don, I gave you that idea. You never gave me credit, but we just okay. Joy Reid is following in the footsteps of Don Lemon. Don is doing great because now there's no shackles. You don't have to worry about somebody saying, you can't talk about this, you can't say that. You are in charge of your journey. I think that Joy Reid is going to do very well with this. Well, Sinners is out on video demand. The Ryan Coogler, Michael V. Jordan movie has 18 deleted scenes, 18 minutes of deleted scenes. So you get all of this extra, and it's worth it to buy it. Because for $24.99, you can own it. If you just rent it for $19.99, pay that extra money and just have it. So you can have it as part of your collection. Here was a movie that they wanted to do. They wanted this movie to just do bad. It was getting on my nerves, and they kept wondering, would it make its money back? First of all, it was an anomaly because it wasn't a damn remake. It was just an original movie that did well on its own. Sinners, it's out on the DVD. They got all these kind of things. Video on demand where you can buy it, but Sinners is available. There is a new biography about Mike Tyson that's out. I know, there's been 1,000. A former boxing commentator has written a book, The Baddest Man, The Making of Mike Tyson. What is so strange about this? It shows Mike Tyson in the beginning and where he was always in search of a family, a mother figure. His mother had problems with alcohol and drugs. Wrote how Mike would crawl into bed to be with his mom, but she would be having sex with other men while he was in the bed. He didn't know who his dad was. He was told his dad was a Jamaican cab driver, but Mike Tyson's dad was a pimp. Talked about he was always searching for that family. Gus D'Amato, his first trainer, who really showed him the ropes, took him in. The marriage, the Robin Givens. Boy, that was a strange. I'm telling you, one of the things in the Barbara Walters documentary, Tell Me Everything, June 23rd, Hulu, was that strange marriage. Because they said he was madly in love with Robin, but her and her mama wanted to roll up and just take advantage of him, and it was such a shame. Robin Givens' mom was a trip. She was overbearing, domineering, and controlling. And Mike really wanted this woman to be a mother figure, but they would just have to get that money. They was like, let's do this. Let's go out here and get this money. And it took a lot to get Mike Tyson to break away. That Barbara Walters interview, he had to be rescued from them. But her mama was a trip. There was even a picture of all three of them like rolling on the floor. And I was like, there's also the role of Don King. He wanted Don King to be a father figure. But Don was he was just for the money and ripped Mike Tyson off. This book, The Baddest Man, this is part 1 because there's also going to be a part 2. And it really goes into his life, what he was missing. I think right now is the most stable that he has ever been with his current wife and family. But in the beginning, it was rough because people were literally circling around him like vultures because they knew that he had money. They knew that, it wasn't too bright. Experience in life made him brighter and brighter, and he started seeing things, but he didn't really feel or see that these people were using him. He just wanted that love. He wanted that acceptance. I'm going to tell you something. Robin Givens' mother, they was out for the money. Those two was doing the 1-2, we're going to roll up in here and get this money. But the book is called The Baddest Man, The Making of Mike Tyson. Thanks for joining me. Hit the subscribe button. Leave your comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss anything. Y'all know I'll be out here grinding. And you're going to get some content at least 5 times a week. Maybe 6 if it's really going. But we are here. I am your auntie of pop culture. I'm Patty Jackson. Thanks so much for joining us.